Selena Gomez didn't just walk out into LA that day, she dropped a storyline. No ring, no Benny, just a plushie that looked suspiciously like it had been hugged through an emotional hurricane, and a single studio key hanging off her pinky. And as for Benny Blanco? Nowhere. Not in her car, not in her stories, not even in the background of those oh-so-curated blurry candids. Disappeared like your ex's Spotify password after a breakup. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. What happened? Was it subtle shade or a full-blown breakup ballad in the making? Fans are spinning theories faster than a TikTok clean girl GRWM. And listen, this isn't just tabloid fluff. This is the unraveling of one of 2024's most unexpected love arcs, and maybe the start of Selena's most empowered musical era yet. Buckle up, because this isn't your average celebrity split. This is the anatomy of a breakup, decoded by a plushie, a ringless finger, and the haunting silence of a ghosted boyfriend. Remember when Selena and Benny first went public? It was like the internet collectively tilted its head and went, wait, her and him? Benny Blanco, the hitmaker with a low-key vibe, and Selena, America's comeback queen with a voice like buttered honey? It was odd. Odd in a charming, could this work kind of way. And for a while, it did. There were heart emojis, shared sushi pics, and one infamous behind-the-scenes reel of them goofing around in a recording studio that made even the skeptics root for them. But here's the thing about relationships under a microscope: every blink becomes a headline. Every missing like? A conspiracy theory. And so, when Selena recently stepped out without her ring, a ring fans had lovingly dubbed the promised sparkle, people noticed. Fast. Was it a styling decision? A forgotten accessory? Or was it the quietest scream she could possibly make? Curious yet? Because what happened after the missing ring is even more suspicious. Here's the moment things went from maybe to oh no, it's happening. Selena walked out of a private LA gym with minimal glam, AirPods in, and a plush animal clutched tightly in one hand. Was it a new comfort thing? Maybe. But to Selenators, that plushie looked suspiciously like one gifted by Benny in a now-deleted story. Eyes more intriguing? The key on her finger, which eagle-eyed fans believe belongs to a private studio she's rented out before, usually when writing breakup tracks. Remember when Lose You to Love Me happened? Same key. Same look. And where was Benny in all this? Silent. No cheeky tweets. No blurry iPhone love pics. His Instagram stories were full of food, beats, and nothing that remotely smelled of I'm in love. Still think it's a coincidence? Or is this the start of something Selena's been keeping simmering beneath the surface? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the man not in the room. Benny Blanco's digital disappearance is arguably louder than a Taylor Swift Easter egg. No Selena tags. No dual posts. No coy emojis. Nothing. It's like someone hit mute on the boyfriend character. And for someone like Benny, who's usually quiet but present, the total silence felt calculated. Was he giving her space? Planning his own PR strategy? Or, and this is where the whispers turn into roars, was he blindsided? You ever notice how some breakups hit harder not with shouting matches, but with the absence of one person entirely? Now the question isn't just, are they over? It's who ended it first? You won't believe how Selena may have told the story, without saying a word. Ballads, burn books, and breakup beats. Selena's studio sessions get spicy. If there's one thing we know about Selena Gomez, it's this: she turns heartbreak into hits. From The Heart Wants What It Wants to Lose You to Love Me, she's made a career of turning pain into pop poetry. And now, sources say she's been spending extra hours in the studio, often alone, often after dark. One insider even leaked that she's been looping a certain drum track that Benny made for another artist. A loop she might now be using in a savage twist of artistic revenge. Tell me that's not deliciously petty. Is this her way of reclaiming the narrative? Using his own beats to soundtrack her liberation? The emotional equivalent of wearing the hoodie and deleting the contact. If these rumors are true, her next drop might be the most personal and most unapologetically savage of her entire career. Ready for the part where it goes from sad breakup to total reinvention? Healing, headphones, and hints of a new era. Here's the twist. What if this breakup wasn't just an ending, but the creative reset Selena didn't know she needed? Breakups have a way of wiping the emotional whiteboard. Suddenly, there's space to dream bigger, to heal louder, to rediscover pieces of yourself that got buried under shared Netflix passwords and passive-aggressive text threads. Friends close to her say she's glowing lately. Not in the PR-approved way, but in the I'm sleeping through the night and eating real breakfasts kind of way. She's back in her wellness bag, spotted with her therapist, posting poetry, experimenting with a new producer rumored to be behind several Grammy-winning albums. And while Benny fans still hold out hope for a reconciliation, because, hey, love's weird like that, it's hard to deny that Selena is in the early stages of a full-blown reinvention. The breakup might have broken the internet, but it's rebuilding her. Think the story ends here? Think again. Because someone just booked a surprise European tour slot. Whether your team, they'll get back together, or fully rooting for Selena's solo era, one thing is clear. This is more than just celebrity gossip. It's a masterclass in quiet power. Selena didn't go live and cry. She didn't subtweet. She didn't even drop a Notes app statement. She just showed up. Ringless, plushie in hand, and with that glint in her eye that says, "Watch me." We've all been there, right? A relationship ends. People want explanations. You want closure. But sometimes, the best revenge isn't a text or a clapback. Sometimes it's just healing. Loudly. Artistically. Unapologetically. So here's the real question. What are you going to do with your own heartbreaks? Will you cry into your ex's hoodie or write your next chapter? Breakups suck. Whether you're Selena Gomez or someone scrolling this article with tear-streaked cheeks and an empty Uber Eats cart. But what if, like Selena, you saw that pain as your starting point? What's your version of a studio key? Is it a passion project? A fresh start? A playlist that says what your heart still can't? Because you don't need a celebrity ring or a plushie to start your next era. All you need is that moment, the one where you say, yeah, this hurt. But now, I create. So tell us, what's your next chapter? Drop your thoughts below. Share your own plushie, your missing ring, your glow-up plan. Because if Selena taught us anything, it's this. You can lose someone and still find yourself.